Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about Black Panther because Marvel Knights is returning, and we're getting a Black Panther storyline, right? And it's going to be called what was it called? It's called what? It's called Marvel Knights: The Worlds to Come, and it's gonna bring back Joe Quesada and Christopher Priest. And in this book, we're going to be jumping into the future of the Earth 616, where T'Challa is the king of Wakanda, and he is being challenged by his son to take over, because there has a rite of passage, and every son gets to challenge their father for the role of the Black Panther, or any kind of male family member that's heir to the throne. So, in a shocking twist, and this is hilarious, and I don't know, I bet you there's going to be a whole lot of fake black outrage and black activists that are going to be freaking upset. So, the reveal is that old man Black Panther, or T'Challa, fights his son, and he gets the upper hand, but he's not willing to put down his own son no matter what. And his son was like, and that's what makes him weak. So he defeats his father, and he takes over as the king of Wakanda, and it is revealed to be Kimut. Kimut is oh Lord have mercy. Kimut is the white son of Black Panther. Yes, that's right. Woo! Yes. Black Panther has a white son called Kimut, or Kimut. Yeah. That is really cool that Black Panther T'Challa has a white son. And I know some people are going to be like, oh my God, that's crazy. But it's just like, no, not really. Not as crazy as you think, because y'all have to remember, T'Challa has a white brother who is actually also the heir to the throne, because he's a male. So by law, Hunter, who is aka White Wolf, actually is the adoptive son of King T'Chaka. So therefore, he has rights to the throne. So therefore, there are two potential white men who can become the king of Wakanda. So you have Hunter and you have Kimut now. Oh Lord have mercy, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. That is pretty cool. I don't know who is supposed to be his mother, so I couldn't tell you, but apparently never mind. Yes, I can tell you, because I'm sorry. Following the divorce from his wife Storm, and years later, he reunites with his first fiance, Monica Lorraine, and the two eventually become pregnant. So they get the complexity of Monica speculate, but it seems like, unlike Monica, a black woman is actually his father. So thus current suggestion show the current king of Wakanda, T'Challa's son, may yet be introduced by a woman, or orphan, or adopted. And it could be similar to like Hunter, but for right now, they're saying that the son is actually T'Challa's and Monica, but Monica might be half black, half white. We don't know. It is possible, so I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that it's not possible for a mixed black woman and a black man to have a child, and then the child take on the ancestry of her father. You know what I'm saying? Because if her father's white and her mother's black, and then she happens, have a baby. It is a possibility, you know, and I've seen it, you know, we've seen it. I don't know if you guys know, there's a popular video of this black woman. She's married to a white man, right? All her kids mix except for the last one. The last one is white as the snow is day, with blue eyes, blonde hair. I think it's brown now, but she looks nothing like her mother. Nothing like her mother. Her mother's ink press said, "Fuck you." Like, and then if you need another example, Drake's son with that model that he had, he completely looks like Drake's mother. You know what I'm saying? White as snow, but both his parents is not white. I mean, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? But Kimilton, it's possible for T'Challa and Monica to have this child, and he happens to be white. If her ancestry has white in her, which it looks like they're confirming it does, of course he was going to turn out to be probably blue-eyed, blonde hair. That's still his father. I mean, that's still his son. That's still T'Challa's son, regardless. You know, even if T'Challa's ink press said, "Fuck it," it happens. Isn't that what's beautiful about genetics and DNA, of like how things can be so completely different? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think it's quite interesting. But I already know I already know the black activists is gonna be like, this is racist and stuff like that, or, oh, y'all just trying to get back at us for race swapping characters. Well, I mean, whether it is a gimmick or not, why not? You know, everybody always want to keep race swapping white characters to black. Why not have traditional black characters start being white? Why not? That makes it more interesting. That's what makes it fun. You know what I mean? You can get mad. You can say no all you want to, or whatever, and all that kind of stuff. You can probably be like, oh, that's racist or something. But honestly, why not? Which means that if the MCU want to, with the current storylines that they always like to go off of, they can easily introduce Kimilton and make Kimilton the Black Panther. Oh God, wouldn't that be hilarious to have the son of Black Panther be a white man? And everybody's like, are you fucking kidding me? I can hear everybody now. Oh, it's the colonizers. It's the white man always trying to put down the black people or whatever and stuff like that. No. T'Challa fucked a mixed woman who happened to have white up in her. And guess what? They baby turned out to be white. It is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's really interesting. Honestly, I can't wait to really read more about them. Because I think that is way more interesting, honestly. Like, you couldn't have paid me enough to have guessed that this shit would have happened. Not at all. But I'm not complaining at all, because I think it's great. I think it's great. I think it's a good idea. We don't know where the book is gonna go, but it is firmly set in Earth 616. This is a future for, 616. And honestly, if it happens, it happens. I mean, I can't, basically what they're saying is this is going to happen whether we like it or not. So I think it's great. I think this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good for Black Panther, because I can just hear the salty tears. Oh, yes, tears. You remember like when Cartman killed that guy's parents and he ate them, and then when he was crying and stuff like that, and he was thinking stuff, he was like, yeah, salty tears. Yes. All the woke people, they're going to be crying about it. Yes, your salty tears gives me energy. Because it is hilarious. It is hilarious. Ooh, and then that means he must take after his uncle, Hunter. Personality-wise. Because Hunter's Hunter is something else. I'm not gonna lie. But one thing for sure, Hunter ain't gonna let nobody goddamn mess with Wakanda. I can tell you that. Hunter may be many of things, but he certainly is not going to let anyone harm Wakanda while he's still around. I don't care what nobody say. He does the shady shit that T'Challa and them ain't willing to do. Kind of like Killmonger, I guess. I don't know, in a sense maybe. We'll see, but I'm just saying, like, we're just having fun with it. Like, let's have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Because it's fun. It is fun to just have this, have us talking about it, and a cool what if moment kind of thing. Because, you know, everybody's been kind of sick of the race swap characters for a long time. So now that you introduce a black character having a white child, then we can do something. It's the same thing as like the original Nick Fury. The original Nick Fury is white, and he has a black son, Nick Fury Jr., the one that looks like Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, that's his son. I mean, you know, and that's what I was hoping they were going to do, a reverse thing in Secret Invasion, where they introduce his son, but it'll be a white Nick Fury, just to have fun with that. But they said, nah, fuck it. You know, we're gonna not do that at all. But it's kind of funny because a lot of people don't know that the black Nick Fury that's in the main continuity is the son of the original Nick Fury, and the original Nick Fury is like doing some atonement for all the shady shit he's done for years. You know, around what he did to the Watcher or whatever, and he's become like some kind of the unknown or the presence or something like that, where he has to atone and watch for everything that happens in the Marvel universe, you know. So I'm like, oh, okay. But yes, Kimutin. I mean, you couldn't have paid me enough to have came up with this concept, but I am so glad it happened. So yeah, I'm going to definitely pick this book up because I definitely want to see what's going on with T'Challa and his white son. Oh, yes, that is hilarious to say. But you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later for all of this fun stuff. Peace out.